Hey YouTube, this is the Charizard Authority. In this video we're going to have some more binders that I purchased. The black ones we've already looked at. This was part of the 100 pounds of cards video. This is pretty much, I guess this is kind of like a part 2 to that. I ordered Neo, Genesis all the way through SKYRIDGE, and each one of these binders contains, one of the sets. There's 8 binders. Not as many cards as the last time, but still a lot of cards. So we're just going to jump on in here. So this is Neo Genesis. Still got a good many of the hollows. Like 7 of that Lugia right there. The favorite of that set. Plenty of rares, which would be nice to restock the store up. And I assume that there's at least one of everything else. Yeah. So actually, there's an entire set, and then close to 2 sets minus 2 cards. And then for many of them, there's several more than just 2. So that was Neo Genesis. Alright, next we have Neo Discovery. Looks like there's a lot more of these. Got 6 of the Espeon, 10 of the Fortress. I mean, this is a large amount of cards. I mean, I know it's just flashing through there, but like, just pull out these Magnetons. I mean, that's a lot of hollow Magnetons. These cards from the Neo series are decently hard to find, and most of them sell really quickly in the store. So this would be nice. Got 5 of the Smeargle. That seems to be the least so far. So if there's at least 5 of every card, I'll go through and check conditions. I may make some complete sets and put them up for sale. Wow, lots of rares. That Umbreon, one of the favorites. It's like 12 of all the uncommons and 10 to 13 of all the commons. And we've got a few more hollows here in the back. Well, just one. 6 of the Poliwrath. Alright. Let's go on to Neo Revelation. Small binder, but still got a decent amount of hollows. 8 of that Entei, that's pretty cool. 2 of Ho-Oh. So it looks like for the hollows, the minimum number was 2. So if there's 2 of everything else, maybe there'll be the Shinings in here. I can make some Neo Revelation sets for everyone to buy, or for anyone who wants to buy. I'll definitely be making some mini sets for the uncommons and commons. Oh wow. We got 11 of the Shining Gyarados and 15 of the Shining Magikarp. Definitely giving a hookup right there. Next we have Neo Destiny. Now he did tell me, or she did tell me, that there were no Shinings and there was very few hollows. Which is understandable, one of the most popular sets. Looks like there's still a good amount of rares. If you didn't watch the last video, I guess I should have explained this, but the number that you see on top, that's how many of each card there are in each of the pockets. Light Jolteon and Flareon, those are fairly expensive. They sell pretty good. Yeah, and then there's no Shinings for the Neo Destiny. Alright, so now we're going to go into Legendary. Now this is one of the favorite sets out there. Looks like there is no Alakazam, but the other hollows are present. And there are reverse hollows. A good amount of them, because these are fairly expensive. The regular hollows just not. Doesn't seem to be too many of those. But there again, there's more of the reverse hollows. Those should sell well. I actually glanced through this binder before I did the video, and I think there's every reverse hollow except from, I think it might be Pikachu that they were sold out of, or something like that. There might have been another one. But I'm going to go through all these just because the reverse hollows are just so popular. It's the only set with a full texture like this. And for the most part, the condition of these are mostly near mint. Some are excellent. I did check both the executors, and neither one of them are the corrected versions that are like off-center errors. They are both the errors with the shiny hollow energies, which if you didn't know, if you check it right there, the energies on Geodude, they don't have the full pattern, but on the execute they do. Which they had a corrected version where they tried to make it where the energies were not hollow. They were successful in that, but they cut out the full wrong, so it was off by like half the energy. Which those two are right there. So, all right, we're moving on into the e-reader sets. Fairly excited. He didn't say a whole lot of, or she didn't say a whole lot about the crystals. I know there aren't any crystals in Expedition, but there are several Charizards. Lots of hollows. This binder is pretty thick. So I'll probably go through the rares and then just skip out on these. One of the coolest Mewtwo's, I thought. This Mewtwo and then Charizard and Blue Eyes White Dragon is pretty much what inspired the artwork for my store. If you've ever seen it, it's just like the Charizard and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. One spitting out fire and the other one spitting out his blue lightning or whatever. And then in the background was that kind of lightning. I had my brother draw it. Moving on into the regular rares. Got 9 Charizards and another 10 Charizards. And a few of the reverse hollows as well. Plenty of rares, which is good. I wasn't even checking. There might be a full reverse hollow set. Nope. There's a reverse hollow missing right there. Alright, and so there's just a ton of cards after that. All from Expedition. Let's move into Aquapolis. Alright. Looks like there are no Ampharos hollows. Or Espeon. Ooh, I don't see any reverse hollows. I wonder if... Oh wait, no, these are the H hollows, so there's not going to be reverse hollows for these. Here's the rares. And then we have some reverse hollows that look like a lot. Now we have, looks like the uncommons and commons. I'm just going to kind of skip. Okay, so the crystals aren't after the Pokemon because there's the commons. Here we have some trainers. And alright, so there are crystals. And looks like a decent amount of them. Here we have 4 Lugia. Definitely the more expensive one from this set. Hold on 1 second. We'll just set this down. Oh no, it turned off. Set those off to the side. Don't want to scrape and kind of come back in there. This kind of gets me excited. That means at the back of this book, this is the last set that I'll be showing, there should be some crystals for SKYRIDGE. This is one of the most expensive sets out there. Well, for a master set, just because it's so hard to attain all the cards. So far, no hollows are missing. Got at least one of each. Yeah, spoke too soon. There's a missing Nidoqueen, Politoed. Looks like a Rhydon and Raikou. Do have the Umbreon, which is one of the more expensive ones. Looks like plenty of rares. I'll be restocking back up with those. We have got the reverse hollows. I did just run through auction. Everything that I had in my store that was from SKYRIDGE or Aquapolis, I ran through auction starting at like 49 cents. And if you've been keeping up to date with everything in my store and on Facebook, then you would be able to get many of these hollows for super cheap, because I don't think anybody was watching them for some reason. They ended up going for like 50 cents. Some of the rares went for that price. Reverse hollows, which I won't be doing that anytime again soon, just because I was trying to get rid of that inventory before I restocked back up with this stuff, because I knew that it was coming. Lots of reverse hollows, lots of regular rares and uncommons. Hopefully I'll be able to make some mini sets. I'll have to check and make sure there aren't any of these missing. Looks like he packed them deep at one time, and now they're all coming out because probably sold these fairly easy. Let's go on back. Okay, so here's the trainers. Plenty of reverse hollows of those as well. I don't know about you all, but I'm ready to see how many crystals there are. Alright. Wow. 10 golem. Alright, so we got, looks like, that might be a reverse hollow. Looks like 3. Well, let me pull them out. So there's reverse hollows with these. So it looks like for Celebi, 5 reverse hollow and 4 regular hollow. Wow. These look to be really nice condition too. Set these off to the side. Not even gonna pull those Charizards out for now. That's a lot of golem there. I've never seen this many crystals in one spot. I'm sure places like Troll and Toad get to see this all the time, but I find it pretty cool. And I imagine there aren't as many reverse hollows. Most of these. This is 1 reverse hollow Charizard, 5 Crobat, 3 hollow Kabutops. So total there were 3, 6, 9, 10, 21, 28, 31, 41, 51, 53. What, 53 crystals from SKYRIDGE? That's a lot of crystals. Definitely more than I was expecting. I might make some sets with these. I really don't know. Probably send some off to PSA. If you're interested, you better email me quick, because I'm making plans for what I'm going to do with these in my head right now. But I hope you enjoyed. And the same seller has stuff for the EX series, and I'm thinking about going ahead and start buying those, but I'm a little low because of all this stuff that I just recently bought, and my wife's going to kill me if I don't get this stuff off our kitchen table. Right, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.